Hello, my name is Leah, the owner of Divine Guides, and I'm doing my angel card reading for all the zodiac signs for the month of February. I am now on Leo. So what I did is I picked 4 cards out of the deck to go over the for each week in February. The first card is the first week of February. The second card is the second week of February. The third card is the third week of February. And the fourth card is the last remaining days in February, since it is a short month. Okay, so we're going to go on with the first card for the first week of February, which is the Ten of Summers. So the Ten of Summers is an emotional, fulfilling life with family or friends, raising of children wisely, and people you can trust. So the first week of February is really good in a family-oriented, or just in Leo's life in general. So it's very happy. It's very, your foundation is set and everything. So the raising of your children, people that you can trust, it's all just lining up and very in tune. So the first week of February is really good for you Leos. Going on to the second week of February, which is release. And in a release, it's letting go of the past and an ending that marks way for new opportunities and a time to move on. So the first week is really, in tune with family orientation, but the second week is just a release that needs to happen. Either it's basically a release of past judgment towards yourself or anyone in your family. All that has to just be released. You cannot hold on to that anymore, because whatever happened just had to happen. You can't just keep reminiscing. You can't just keep making a mole. You can't just keep tuning into something that doesn't need to be tuned in anymore, basically. I'm trying to find out the right... It just needs to be released. No more overthinking, no over analyzing. Stop analyzing the situation. It just needs to be released. There's nothing more else to it. And that happens the second week. And just let it go. Let it be the past. That's the best, healing and relief. The best healing is releasing. Just release that past judgment and release it. And I keep saying release it, because they just make me feel like you can't let it go. And the second week, you need to let it go, because if you don't let it go, the universe removes it for you. And when the universe releases things, we take it the wrong way. We're like, oh my God, we didn't want to end with that. I didn't want to release that way. So the universe is saying, okay, I'm going to let you release your way. Because if you don't, then the universe does. And they don't, the universe is the universe. She got to release it no matter what. But she's trying to give you an opportunity to release it your way. So, have it your way the second week. If not, the universe does it for you. It's just all I have to say. Okay. Clearing there. Alright. The third week, and the third card is the Two of Autumn, which is bring fun back into everything that you do. Juggling multiple priorities and jobs, and an unexpected talent for multitasking. So as you release what you need to release, the third week, it feels so much better, like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder, and you can juggle everything that you needed to juggle because you've released. And the universe is like, good, you released. Now it can give you more things that you can concentrate on, that you need to concentrate on, instead of all that petty other stuff, and then you get that unexpected ideas to multitask, and you're multitasking so many things that you never thought you can multitask before. Why? Because you release. Because you're not stuck in the old. You're now released, and you're ready to receive what is yours. you give, 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 and then now it's time to receive because you release. And what a release. After you release is you relax and you know, meditate, and then that's when all this comes to you. And that's a good thing to have after a release, is unexpected multitasking, because you're like, oh, all these things are coming to me. I can't believe I'm juggling 3 things at once when I couldn't even juggle one thing before. That's what a release does, you know. It's a good thing to have in February because it's a short month, and February and number 2 deals with the heart and everything. So, and that's why it's the shortest month out of the year, because it's 2, it's nurturing, it's releasing and everything, and that's a good thing to have, you know. So your last card, which is the last few days of February, is the Princess of Spring, which is, it's the time to go after your dreams, you know, and do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity set flight. That is an amazing card to have after a release. And then after your big release, this second week of February, and then this multitasking of the universe just giving you everything at once, and then it's telling you to go after your dreams. What you were what you were holding on to, never, once you release, it feels so good afterwards. So what the best time is to go after your dreams is at the end of the month for you. You know, you've done so much releasing, you had multitasked and everything, and now you're letting your creativity set flight. And you know, I see you writing down journals, entering different projects and everything. That's what you Leos need to do now. That's the best thing to do after a release, is get into a new project, because your fire, your passion, you're igniting what you needed to unite after a release. And what amazing thing to have and to do at the end of the month, you know. So get into your creativity and let it show you how high you can fly. And it's the best flight that you'll ever take after your release. Okay? Have an amazing February, and I'll see you all back here in March. Bye.